and upon their return. We also, during the Section 174 application, the case of State versus Sheikh, 2007, Volume 1, SACR 247 SCA, where the appellants had objected to the admission of the encrypted files in question, and the court held at page 253 that, and we quote, the trial court has admitted it because it constituted an executive statement in the furtherance of a common purpose, admissible against other social criminals. As such, it admitted the hearsay evidence contained in the facts on the basis that of what is considered to be common law exception to the rule against hearsay. And the writers Detoy, in their work commentary on criminal procedure, at pages 24 to 27, point out that before such statements, that is, executive statements, may be admitted, it must be shown that there was conspiracy and that the accused participated in it. We referred to the case of State versus Kurashi and others, 2022, Volume 2, SACR 459 SCA, where the court held that the inadmissible admission of a co-accused leads to the discovery of real evidence, and the court held that the pointing out by the co-accused led to the discovery of the 4 bodies of the deceased in the murder trial. This evidence, said the Supreme Court of Appeal at page 38, stands on a different footing, and the distinction between the real and testimonial evidence looms large. The evidence was held admissible. My Lord, Brigadier Gininda has testified that as a result of the confessions of accused 1 and 2, he arrested accused 3, 4, and 5. And you mentioned that in the position, in accused 3's possession, a firearm was found that was subsequently linked to the bullet point that was found in the scene. And he also mentioned that the evidence referred to the evidence of Colonel State that established communication between accused. There's no
objection,
Mr. Minister, that's not the procedure, please.
No, I'm objecting. The procedure is I can object at any time, and that's the court is saying me to sit down and shut me from objecting.
Yeah, I'm shutting you down.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's
Thank you.
My colleague will get full opportunity to respond to what the state is saying. Brigadier, we refer to the evidence of Brigadier Gininda, wherein he testified that as a result of the confessions of accused 1 and 2, eventually he established that there was communication between accused number 5 and Kelly Kumalo, as testified to by Colonel Stein. During the Section 174 application, my Lord, we refer to the case of State versus Kurashi and others, 2022, Volume 2, SACR 459 SCA. Yes, so I'm sorry, my Lord, this is the case that we have just referred to. The further case that we wish to refer to is Robiana and others, 2009, Volume 1, SACR, where the appellants had cross-examined the accomplice the contents of a statement he had made. This is what we are trying to do, my lord, which also implicated them in order to show that he had contradicted what he had said earlier and that he should not be believed. The court held that a blanket ban against the reception of this evidence against the appellants would have led to an incongruity, to claim that the contents of the statement be ignored and not used to confirm the accomplice's credibility after a failed attempt to use the evidence to destroy his credibility would be plainly absurd. And the judge then concluded that the statement should be received under Section 3(1)(c). And the writer Ditoy endorses this approach and mentions that this is a case where the interests of justice, if one were to allow to take them into account, would favor their admissibility. If the blanket exclusionary rule would, however, make such an inquiry impossible, and might there not be other cases where the interests of justice might be frustrated by a blanket ban? What if, for instance, the co-accused were shown to be a person of the highest credibility? His statement was made under oath in circumstances where the accused had ample opportunity to question him and challenge his evidence, where there existed strong indicia of the reliability of his statement, and where there was no cause to question the fairness of the trial if the evidence were adduced. And we also referred during that occasion in this 174 application to the article by Medoc Watney, 2015, 85 and 870, where the author says that it is submitted that a more flexible approach in the admissibility of evidence is required, and the discretion of courts in this regard should not be unnecessary to impart greater relations of the rules about hearsay evidence entail and are alive to the inherent dangers involved in its admission. They should therefore be entrusted to decide the admissibility of all forms of hearsay, including extracurricular admissions by co-accused, and if admitted, what weight to attach to the to the evidence. We therefore submit, my lord, that the state is within its right to cross-examine Mr. Sibia on the contents of a confession made by accused number 2.
Yes, let's hear you.
No, you have shut me down.
I know.
You have shut me down.
No, it's your.
No, you have shut me
just
down.
Wait, just wait. When counsel is still addressing the court, you don't stand up like you did.
No, I can object, my lord.
Yeah, maybe
there is no point. There is no law that says objection can be raised at a particular point. At any point where I feel like an injustice is happening, I've got all the right to stand up and object, and then you are shutting me down.
Okay, fine. You want to say something? You can say.
No, you shut me down.
If you don't want to, no problem.
Yes,
Yes,
you're ruling by shutting me down.
This is the court, my lord. I'm also going to refer to.
If you want time, Mr. Ramsapil, if you want time to research,
Yes.
this court is very broad. You can do that.
I can preliminarily do so, my lord. If I'm failing, then I'll request for time.
Look, if you want time,
Yes.
I'll grant you time. If you want to research,
Yes.
fine, no problem.
Let me do so, my lord, because I quickly got my arguments from the trial within the trial. Let me get time to prepare and
fine.
comprehensively respond to the submissions by my learned colleagues.
No problem.
Right?
Mr. Ngumalo?
Not this afternoon.
Mr. Ngumalo?
I also request that I be given time, my lord.
No problem.
Yes, thank you.
Okay. How long do you need, Mr. Ramsapil?
Madam, I can be ready tomorrow morning.
Tomorrow morning, please.
I'll also be ready tomorrow morning. Thank you.
Thank you. Are you available next time? But wait, tomorrow. Hello? You're available tomorrow?
Yes, we are available.
Yeah. Okay, then we shall adjourn until tomorrow.
Yeah, ne. Guys, did you hear Judge Ratta? After he realized what he has done, I don't know if it's just me. Did you hear him? After he realized that that's a blunder and a huge one, and his reactions, he realized. Now, one of the things that one should never shy away is to say things like, what a shame of a judge. What an embarrassment to judiciary. We know things happen. They normally happen behind the scenes. We have never witnessed them live on national television where different countries are watching, not just South Africans. We have never seen such. That judge is an embarrassment to the judiciary. What he did there, oh God, what he did there is, my phone is burning, guys. You know what's going to happen next? It's gonna switch off because of temperature. Oh my God, it's gonna switch off because of temperature. That's the next thing that it will do. Let me try to put it down. I normally put it in the freezer for it to cool down. Or what we can do, let me invite people so that when it shuts down, you guys will continue while I put it there for 10 minutes or 5 minutes, then it's cold. Let's agree on that. People must come in. Ne? Where is this thing? Request to let people request, because it's gonna shut down. I know. I see what's going to happen here. Yeah. Let me invite people. Invite. Here is a link, guys. Kindly please come in so that when it shuts down, if it happens that it shuts down, then I'll be able to go and do the things. Is the link there? Oh, anyway, I'm saying nothing annoys me like now that I'm calm and I've decided, okay, there is the link, guys. First of all, were they not supposed Aboram Sipili to respond with? Is it just me? Is it just me, guys, or were they not supposed to respond with asking, what's going on here? What is happening now? Why are we having arguments? Arguments based on what? What just happened? What was happening? What was my lawyer reading for? Was that an application? Was that a what? What is going on? They should have asked questions, guys. They should have asked questions instead of saying, yes, I'll come tomorrow. I'll be ready tomorrow. And also, what annoys me is that Judge Rata is the one that is suggesting that they must come back tomorrow. Skelem, Judge Rata, he's the one that is telling them to come back tomorrow. If you need time, go and do research. Why would you need research for some? What research are they going to do, these guys? What will they research for? What will they research for? Because now I was a bit confused when it went to, if you need time for what? Research for what? What must they research for? What was that? What was happening? That was not explained to them. So meaning that Nisi was not wrong for asking, for objecting, because chances are he needed clarity. What's going on? Is this an application? Why are we having an application? Why isn't he telling us he's doing an application? What? Yay! Then maybe it's just me.
No, it's not just you. I'm seeing exactly what you're seeing, and I'm hoping like people are seeing it how exactly how it's happening. You're saying it perfectly because I think the judge relies on people not knowing the law as he thinks he knows the law because all right, first of all, whenever he wants to go running away, if he ever wants to include the defense, he'll go to Ramasapili first, you know. For some strange reason
Yes.
right, he likes to go to Rams and I don't like that. I feel like there's a reason behind that that we are yet to understand. But anyway, um he was volunteering time to go research. And even when he asked Rams the first time, "Oh, do you need time to?" Rams was ready. Like, no. If I, he basically said something like, "If I need it, I'll ask for it, but I'm good."
Of
And
course.
right, and the judge is like, "No, no, you know, we'll adjourn so that you can get your things." What things that he assumes that they need to look for when they're all ready to respond? He was afraid of being smacked down with some law right then and there. That's what it was. Because I'm gonna tell you what we should all be seeing. What's happening, right? Um, the judge also seems to state a law that the accused can't be compromised from another's confessions. I thought we established. I thought the court had established that already. But
Of
every now,
course.
right. But every now and again, whenever it comes to some kind of ruling, 174 or this objection that he's trying to overturn, um, he always goes to a thing where, or he kind of hints to Beloy to use words like these magic words like common purpose or conspiracy. Like those words are supposed to negate the law in terms of um in terms of implicating another from a confession, because if it can't be done, so what's so special about common purpose and conspiracy? Like there's something so unique that we just don't understand as a public that allows for a change of rule, you know what I mean? I just don't like. I see what he's trying to do. He's just selectively using the law where it favors him, basically. You see?
Yeah, ne? No, because I was stuck at if you need time, if you need to do research, research for what exactly? Because I firstly don't know what's happening. Baloy just read and quoted oh, if you notice, guys, before the quoting and everything, the first thing that happened,
Mhm.
Judge Rata says you are reading from Kappa. Who the hell is Kappa? Why we don't know what's going on? I know it's an authority of some sort, but I'm thinking to my head, why is he leading Baloy to Kappa? And then Baloy continues to read, and they are finishing each other's sentences. They are brother and yay, yay. Hi, Mina. Hi, I'm cousin. I want to hi, guys. Where are we here?
Yeah, that was a hint. That was a signal. That was he's probably telling him to he's probably like showing him where to read or something like that. But there's always something special that allows them to do this or that when normally they've already established something. It's just a bunch of cooking, basically.
Ay, Nkosi yami.
Mm.
Come through, mess.
What's up, Mass?
Hi, how are you guys?
All
I'm
right,
good, thank
thank
you,
you. How are
brother.
you doing?
I'm good. I'm good. I'm just wondering what is the defense doing? What are they doing? Ramusibidi, Ngumalo and Musholo, what are they doing?
I was never confused like I was this afternoon, sir.
Because
I was
because
never confused the way I was because what are they going to research? What was happening?
now the thing is, the witness in the stand is a client to
Nisi.
Nisi. And if Munisi is shutted down, just what happened today, meaning accused number 1 is doesn't have a legal representation
Exactly.
on whatever they are doing. That's why I'm asking, what are they doing? Because if that is the position that Rata is taking, that no, yes, I'm shutting you down, I don't want to hear from you. What is he saying? He's saying, Muzi, you don't have a lawyer.
You are not going to speak here, Muzi.
Yeah, yes, he doesn't have a legal representation. Whatever is happening there, Muzi surely doesn't understand. So who's going to explain to him?
I think the judge panicked. You
As
know what I
much
think? Oh, go ahead,
as
brother.
much
Sam.
as what he did yesterday, Nisi said, whatever processes that you are taking from with that paper that they were arguing about, I'm not part and parcel of that. You can do it, but I'm not part and parcel. What is that saying to Rata? He's saying, Mbuzi, you are on your own. Then his constitutional rights are being trampled upon because he doesn't have a legal representation at that present moment. So what is Rata doing? And then now, when this guy Attorney Ramsipidi and Numalo and Misholo, when they say we will need time until tomorrow, if they are doing that just to calm everybody else, because the temperature was high, everybody was high, Muniz was high, was even saying, you are shutting me down. Normally they use my lord and other. He was literally addressing him as a you.
Yeah.
So maybe he was trying to, they were trying to calm the nerves, so that when tomorrow when they come back, maybe everybody will be in his normal sense. But if that is not the strategy, then what are they saying? Because whatever they are going to do, they are representing who?
What do you think about this? Real quick. It was so spontaneous, like the judge did it so spontaneous at the last second. What do you think that he realized how bad he messed up? Like this is the second time that Amnisi has put him on daylight for being so unprofessional that he says, okay, this thing that they're arguing, whether it should be objected or admitted or not, what do you think that the judge is is trying to turn back from shutting Nisi down, and he's going to give the defense like all tomorrow to present an argument about what just happened this afternoon. Like, what do you think about that? Like, he's allowing them to come back and address whatever what Beloy may or may not deem as a confession to be used on somebody else. What do you think about that? He's trying to clean up
I
after
think
himself.
I think I think he allowed this Baloyi to open his case in the middle of defense case. Then Baloyi started to argue. Then now he wants them to respond. The Hans minister was saying no, 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 objection. He wanted to tell them that, but now this guy is opening a case in the middle of cross examination, and this is not a procedure. And apparently he could see where he's going. And then he says, sit down. And he asked, are you shutting me down? He said, yes, I'm shutting you down. But at the end of the day, that was a highly, highly irregular. That was unprocedural. So now the question that is there now, if he's going to allow the rest of the defense to submit argument on behalf of who? On behalf of who?
Right. Yeah, that's why he's gonna have to allow them to do whatever it is. Watch. Tomorrow, his demeanor will be a bit different. He know he messed up today, and he's just gonna let them hash it out between defense and the state. You know, that's what I think. And and he messed up because objections are disruptive in nature. You see, so Nisi had a point on that. You can't say, "Oh, that's not how it's done." You you ever just been that student in school and where you know something is wrong and you're being belittled just because you're the student is like you're not allowed to call out the instructor or something like that, you know? It's one of those kind of
Yeah,
things.
yeah. No, the thing is, we've been saying these things. The defense are doing this for themselves. They are therefore they need to be blamed, and is everything is for them to rectify and to stood their ground and tell Judge Rata straight that can you please recuse yourself.
But let me on that one, let me just jump into what you just said because I'd like you to continue after. But what would you like to see from a recusal of the judge, if I may ask you? Because you speak for a lot of people. I've heard people say the same thing. So what would you like to see if that actually happens?
We get another judge and the trial
Okay.
start de novo.
Oh, so you want the trial, or you would be perfectly fine with the trial starting de novo?
No problem. The thing is, it's not gonna take this long.
Oh no, you can't possibly believe that. You think giving
I am,
Beloit a
why?
second? No, hold on, bro.
You know why, my brother? You know why, my
All right,
brother?
sure, go ahead, brother. I'm
An
sorry.
objective, an objective judge is going to see this is a cooking. This is so many things are going to be thrown out of that court.
Chief, if we have a perfect
It's going to be
angel,
quick.
if we have a perfect angel as a next judge, it matters not. Do you know why? Because the ball will be in the state's court. They will have another bite at the cherry, another opportunity to do what they didn't do or to correct what they messed up in this trial. They will take another 3 years again. Trust me. Ganinda's gonna say things, and guess what? We're not gonna be allowed to call him on it because when you do a de novo, by understanding you can't refer to things of the previous trial, even though Rata says, "Oh, I read those things," and all, you're still not supposed to do it. So there's nothing to call these people out on. That's the worst strategy. You have to understand it is the worst strategy at this point is to do a de novo. It doesn't matter. Listen, the judge can be moheng moheng. It matters not because the ball will be in Baloi's court. He'll have another opportunity. More people will die respectfully. More people will not come out. All sorts of. We're talking about another. Okay, maybe not 3 years. They'll probably clean it up. They'll probably clean it up for like a 2 year kind of thing. But do we have 2 years to expect uh Baba Zungu to come? He's like I said before. He's an old man already. We're gonna let them have another bite of the cherry, and to fix that whole situation. Maybe he won't even Constable Zungu might come back and not even mention his father this time. Honestly, we have to put our emotions aside. We know he's unprofessional and he should not be there, but that it won't make us feel better to see the back of him. I mean, yeah, in the moment, but it doesn't help those five on the dock. They don't have another 2 3 years to they have families and Tanzi, and we don't know what Sabi is really there for. Really, I don't at least. It's not fair. Kelly, another 3 years for her to put these cryptic messages online and act like she's so far away from this thing. No way, no way, no way. Look, a recusal, you have to consider all of these things. But yeah.
Yeah, I hear you, Batish. For me, I don't think I hear what you're saying, but I don't think de novo will take 2 years. I don't think so because uh, Baloy doesn't have a case. doesn't have a case. He's reading 2018, 2019 stuff. A judge will ask him the very same question that Ramasebiri was saying. Was it good for the G's must be good for the gender? Why are you reading 2018, 2020? Why are you reading such stuff? We need things that are relevant. We need 2014. And today, Muzi is being asked the amount of 200 of airtime, if it's airtime from MTN, whether it's airtime, whether it's data, but 200. And this guy is buying 12 rand. I mean, 12 rand is not going to last you a day. So if you bought today 12 rand and you're talking to your person, you have the mother of your child, you're talking to the mother of your child, that 12 rand will be finished, and tomorrow you'll buy another one. So why buying airtime every day is a crime now? So buying airtime for 18 times, we are not supposed. As long as the app is allowing you or the bank is allowing you to buy 20 times, then why is it a crime? So some of the things, that's why I'm saying it has to start de novo, because really we are tired, and unfortunately
What happened now to my people here?
Sorry, I'm pressing buttons back here, and
What happened?
and I fell out. I'm sorry. Can you hear me, guys?
Oh, okay. I was thinking now what's happening.
Yes, I can
Yes,
hear
I
you.
can hear you.
I don't know what happened.
I think my sound might be delayed now
You
too.
both dropped at the same time, so I don't.
Okay. I'm delayed by like 5 seconds, but it's all right. Yeah, continue, guys. Sorry.
No, I was just saying. I hear what Dan is saying, but for me, I still believe that if we restart this thing, it's not going to take us 3 years or 2 years. I don't think so.
You know,
it's taking us 3 years because there are so many things that are irrelevant in that trial, and they are allowed to be done. I mean, the whole 2 weeks that Baloyi was on the stand asking one question. If the judge was impartial, was going to stop that nonsense? We will be with the number 4 or 5 witness of the defense, but because they're still buying time, and I don't know they are buying it for what, but we can clearly see that no, this is buying time. That is why they even adjourned early today. What was the reason of adjourning early today?
Yeah. The adjournments are going to keep happening because you're right. He's buying time. I think the judge and Baloyi are absolutely terrified of Absalom Zungu. They do not want that man's face to appear in that courtroom. I'm telling you, it doesn't matter. They're not waiting for anything. They're literally just stalling for some kind of corrupt miracle or something like that. That's what it is. But yeah, I'm not against anybody who feels like the judge should be recused. In a perfect world, he should be recused and he should be gone, right? But yeah, Yeah, I don't hold it against anybody, but it's just that from what you said, or you don't think that they'll take a long time. You don't feel like he'll take 2 and 3 years, but um, he's already done that. The trial had already started de novo. Did we forget how far below he went in the first trial? He he's went pretty far enough. And don't forget the defense had changed counsel quite a few times um before they went de novo. So he had a second bite already, and it took him 3 years. So what you just said, that literally just happened. You know?
Hi,
Yeah.
these guys they want to take us to grave early. But uh, Absolum Zungu, I think he's the guy who's going to destroy this case. And Moses' brother, I think he's going to destroy this because there were numbers that were allocated to accused number 5, of which they belong to Moses' brother, Guavino or something. I think he's going to destroy this
And
case.
the numbers that belong to Lungsani Ndwandwe.
Yes, those ones. I think he is the one who is going to destroy. And the other thing, I don't know. I don't know whether they are going to be able to get medical records for Snap,
Yeah.
because that one can destroy Zoom. Because I think now they are moving back. I like how the judge and Balui can communicate without saying anything. If you check that judgment when the judge was testifying, the 174 judgment, the judge was testifying, was trying to give the direction that, you know what, my judgment is going to be based on this guy,
Kappa.
Zungu, the Zungu, the cop.
Yeah.
And if you see now, Balo is there. He wants to tell us that no, Zungu is a credible witness. Even though Gininga tried to move away from Zungu by saying Absalom Zungu is the main witness, but now they are saying no, 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 no. Absalom Zungu is not the main witness. The main witness is Zungu, whereas Zungu had everything from Absalom Zungu, and Absalom Zungu had it somewhere. So Zungu and Absalom Zungu cannot be a main witness, because everything that they are saying is a hearsay.
And
They don't even speak about Zungu Senior anymore.
yeah. But I think likewise, I think Warrant Officer Makubo is is on the same spectrum as Absalom Zungu. They're basically going to submit the same thing, but on different sides. You see, they're both going to testify that the cooking is done by Ganinda, because one has an official perspective of defeating the ends of justice, and the other one has like uh firsthand witness of the plot. You see, so one is the official, and the other one is the person on the grounds, and they're both saying the same thing. So it's not just an Absalom who can come collapse this case. There are many who will come who can collapse this case. So that's why Baloyi is so terrified, because it's not just one person. It's almost like if it were up to them, they would allow the defense to have no witnesses. You see, that's why a cross examination could take so. I mean, a yeah, a cross examination could take so long. When I'm not even hearing any of this stuff in the stuff that Advocate Amnisi was asking accused one. So below is just going all around and about. But Yeah, he's afraid of witnesses. That's what it is. Because the state is over. They closed their case.
Hmm. You know what, guys? I have no words. Now it's just I wish Muzi tomorrow will speak out, guys, and tell the judge how traumatized he is about what
Yeah.
happened yesterday. And also tell the judge, I don't know now how we are moving because you said you are shutting down my legal presentation. So I don't know whether I still have a legal presentation or not. I'm not sure what's going on after what happened yesterday. And some of the things I did not even hear them because you left without me being told exactly what's happening. So I need clarity on that. What's going on? And also I would like to understand you ask people to go do research. Research on what? He needs to be asking those things himself.
He's gonna come with some case law tomorrow.
He will.
Yeah, tomorrow the case laws are coming.
The lecture.
Yes, tomorrow case laws are coming, and the
He
defense
will
is going
speak
to be
all of
ridiculed.
it will be his fault, miss. You watch. Tomorrow all of this is gonna be Mrs. fault. He is not wrong. You watch.
That is obvious.
That's what
That is
he's going to.
obvious. He's going to make him feel like he's done something wrong. He might come with a dictionary.
Webster.
You are right. If not two,
Ashley's name is going to be called. Rosa is no longer there, so Ashley's going to be called to go and
Ashley.
get the dictionary.
I'm gonna call Ashley
Mm.
or Rose. I don't know which one.
Rose is no longer there. Sure.
Ran away, guys. He was like, yo. He
Yeah,
was
no,
like,
she
yo,
couldn't.
never. Move me
She
from
couldn't
that
take
judge.
it.
Hello. It's like he's at the taxi rank, the way he speaks mess. Hey, come here. Rose. Yay. Now I would have run for my mental health. No one can be speaking to me like that at work. We are colleagues here. Rose, yes. Yay. No.
We are supposed to be intelligent.
Ha! And then the other comment, let's go back to school. This man.
And he expect them to respect him.
Haibo, how? Did you see Nisi? Nisi pointed, you shut me down.
That's why I'm saying he lost the respect. If the defense, what they did today was to calm them down because they could see that the temperature were high, then I'll understand. But if they are really going to prepare,
And
I will be shocked.
because tomorrow they must come back asking, no, I did not. In fact, saying I did not prepare anything because I sat and thought, what exactly am I? What for? What was that? Because I was not
What
informed. What?
Because they
Yeah.
need to say it, whether it's an application in the middle of cross examination or what. He was
Yeah.
opening a case because if it was application, he needs to open a case, and the application is whether they should deny or agree. Then from there, come with arguments. But he started with arguments.
And he kept continuing to say, and we argue that, and we argue that, and my lord, we submit. Submit Magwanzenjani. How did we get to submissions?
Judge gave him a leeway to open his case in the middle of cross examination.
And the spear was left hanging because the spear doesn't know what's going on. There was a long book that was read. No one told me. No one told him what is going on. What is that? And the next thing,
No
there was a fight.
interpretation.
And the next thing, after the fight, there was an adjournment. Sibia is in limbo. He doesn't know what's going on.
I think
But
Musi should call out the judge tomorrow and be calm about it, but call him out the way he's been calling out Baloy. And I want to see how the judge will try to shut down a witness in the box.
who?
I want to see
Where
something.
is the judge matters?
Oh, please. Who's the spokesperson? That guy and Becky, Benjamin. Please.
Mm.
What are they doing?
What
They're
are
so
they saying?
soft.
I'm sure they got
Where,
emails.
where is Chief Justice Maya?
This charge is supposed to be dealt with. No ways.
Where is JSC?
Yeah.
If Kloppe was still there at the JSC, you were going to see things of the eyes. They
So
removed
he was in.
because he knows these things, ne? They removed him for a reason there.
No, I mean, where are they? Where are they? Because they normally talk.
What they should do, never mind recusal. I think they should warn him one good last time to warn him, and if he keeps up with these antics, mess with his benefits, his pension, and all of that. You know, start finding
Since
him.
touchable.
That's right. You know, because they rely on that stuff. So start touching him where it hurts, his pension and all of that. He's not an honorable judge. A recusal, he would love to run away and go play with his grandchildren.
He
After
does
all,
want to. If he is such an arrogant person, why is he not recusing himself? Why does he want others to request for him to recuse himself? Why is he not being a man and be bold and man up and recuse himself?
I guess if he does it, it'll admit to guilt. You see,
Sure.
like if he initiates it or something like that, he'll have to come with a good
No,
reason.
better man up. He better man up. He started this mess. He must deal with it.
So you are saying it's in a way it's a torture for him to to
Mm.
be still in this case.
Do you remember that he requested to be recused at some point?
Yes,
They did
yes.
nothing. And from that time, he was bad already. He has become worse because for me, when I look at that, it looks like he is someone who wants to do things bad so that people can't stand it and they report him whatsoever, and then he gets let go. But my question is, why is he expecting others to get him to let go, not him do it himself? Because it looks like there is something that is standing between him and let it go. You can't let go, you need to do this and finish off, or whatever his reasoning is. But it looks like he is messing everything up way more than he would normally do because he wants to be fired from that job.
Yeah.
Why does he want to do it for him, not himself? He's too arrogant. I don't know. Maybe I'm reading it wrong.
No, he dug himself so deep into this. He dug himself so deep. It's
Do
like
you think they got to regarding the case?
come again.
Do you think there are people that he reports to regarding the case?
Who the judge that he reports to?
Not just a judge, maybe some form of a cartel or whatever. I don't know. I'm
Oh,
just
of course. I mean, look, his personality gives me of an old man that thinks he's so hip and cool to the cooking that he's like, listen, guys, you don't have to intimidate me. I'm down. I'm down with you guys. Look, I'll give you an easy trial. I'll work with you. You know, just give me money. Look, you don't have to give me that much money. Give me a little bit of money. I'm already retired. You know, he gives me that kind of energy. Like he's trying to, dance and sing for these Ganindas and General Sabias and all that. We don't know who he met. We don't know who paid him anything. But it's not like he's innocent. This guy's not innocent. You see, how could you be a high court judge and twice on national television be caught to make racist comments about the leadership of a? You are a whole trial judge and you're talking about black leadership of a country, like there's never been such outlandish personality of a presiding judge. He's gone so far. He's dug himself so deep. I, it's it's not rocket science that he wants to run away. It's like he knows he embarrassed himself every night. He has to go home and try not to watch channels talking about him. It's he has family, and I'm sure they're not all like him. So he's dug himself so deep with his winking and his disrespect and his comments and his racism and I know the law and I trained this one and all that. Like we know so much about Rata than we do about the facts of this case. you know, it's like yeah, he's had enough already. He wants to just rest, but he doesn't want to. I don't know. I can't put that part for him, but he knows he's dug himself too deep. You know?
Yeah.
I just think he's just incompetent and he's just overrated like the Baloi. They're just overrated. And like I said yesterday, the bar is too low. If we are saying this guy is a judge and we are saying Baloi is a senior advocate, the bar is too low. The bar is too low.
So it
You
is.
can even listen to Baloi when there is an objection.
I
The
mean,
reasoning is so pop 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 pop. But because he knows that, I mean, even if I can reason, I can not even reason. It's fine. I've got a judge there. It's going to be on my side, and he knows that he's not gonna rule. And an objection has to be sustained or overruled. But this one, he just keep quiet, and then that one says, "Okay, let me continue," and the defense sit down because I think sometimes they should force him to overrule or sustain.
That's what he fought about yesterday with Mshololo when Mshololo was asking for a rule. Are you going to overrule or something? Give us something. He got angry and they went too deep because of that.
that's right.
Yes, but they must push it. Push
They've
it.
got to push it
Is
every time.
objection sustained or overruled? Simple.
I mean, come on. I mean, my God. What other trial have you ever seen a lawyer caught in real time editing an evidence in front of everyone and nothing happens? Oh my God. I've never seen such a thing ever.
And then the judge saw that and he even said, Sbanda's caught.
I remember.
This is, and in the normal world, his career is over. I'm talking about the doctor who's still a junior, by the
Yes.
way. Yeah. His career, you know what? Career, he should be in jail. That's worse than a perjury. He should be in jail. I can't believe this. In that court.
What I'm saying is the judge could see. He saw that he fiddled with that
Hmm.
picture. And then he even said it in his mouth that he's caught. But
And
what
Oh,
then
did
you
he
he
think?
do?
himself.
Are you saying he said that? I didn't hear that.
Yes.
Oh my God.
There is a
Go
clip
go
of
to that day and reverse
Oh my God.
and try to listen. He said it. He saw it.
He's caught. Oh my God.
he did.
It's like a comedy. Somebody should take all the best parts of this trial and put it into one long marathon and say, how can this be a trial? Insane.
Of reasoning and the bar being low yesterday when they were talking about the statements that when Muzi said no, I did not open a Capitec account in 2007. Listen to Baloi's reasoning there. He says the fact of the matter is the transactions. We are not interested in the dates. They are neither here nor there. I know.
It's
Is
like
there
he's
an
the
I mean, that is clear. That is not my account. You're talking about somebody else's account. So why are you telling me about 2015 of somebody else's account? Because I didn't open an account in 2007. So whatever account that you are going to be talking about is not mine.
I was left on the floor that when he
then
said
the judge kept
the date and neither here nor there. What does he mean?
That was pretty funny. That's insane.
No, the judge. Did you hear what the judge said?
What did he
Said
say?
it's fine, or something like
He
that.
said,
right?
as long as the name is there, the ID is there, and
Cell phone number.
on an Excel spreadsheet. The bar is too low, guys. On an Excel spreadsheet, as long as the name is there, the ID is there, and this guy is saying there are police that stole. He's alleging that they stole my ID. But you are saying no, the name is there, the ID is there.
Oh my goodness. Then it makes sense why Barry did not want to return that ID book to Sibiya.
No, that was cruel. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't have. He doesn't have reason. It was just being cruel.
Back to him.
It was just being cruel.
Hi guys, we'll talk until Jesus comes. We'll have a conversation again tomorrow. Thank you so much for coming through. Because wow.
Yeah, this was fun.
But what are you saying about that thing of Home Affairs? And Balwe didn't want to entertain it further when Muzo was saying, "What are you talking about when you're saying Home Affairs?" And the defense kept quiet.
They are also annoying when in so many levels, the defense, because that was going to help a lot. Home Affairs, banks, SARS, they are linked. If you open an account at a bank, they already see if you bring the green book, whereas you already have the card. They will see that normally you have a new ID. Why are you bringing this one? Where is the new one? So they are interlinked. They can see what you have there. If you have a temporary ID, they will see that you have a temporary. Like there's a lot of things. So he's running away from that information popping out because he knows, should we touch about Home Affairs and about bank, then a lot can go wrong because he knows that, Ubalo. He does.
No, that was going to answer the question of how did Mpoto knows my name, the address, the guy that Radeb and everything. Is going to answer that question.
He's preempting Moses' questions and answers that one. Hi. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for coming through. Thank you so much for the comment section. We'll do this again tomorrow morning and the tea time and the lunchtime. I know they will break at 1 o'clock. Friday they worked until 3:30, ne? Last week.
No, they'll break 1 o'clock. No, Mushololo said the defense last week said Mushololo said that the witnesses needs to rest and come back on Monday fresh.
Yeah.
Mushololo with early adjournment.
Mushololo is always running away to prepare for Sabbath. She's an Adventist. She goes to church on Saturday.
Okay.
I know why she's doing that on Fridays. Anyway, guys, thank you so much. I will see you tomorrow. Bye, guys.
Okay, bye. Thank you very much. Bye.
Take care, everybody. Be safe.
Also, when he says Mr. Mgomezulu was the one who spoke about it, and he will say indeed. Guys, your big problem here, Mampo Ramets. Hi, Mampo. Hi, Stefina. Mrs. B's. Listen to Rata, can't stand up, but Baloi can be grasshopper when defense lead evidence. Rata adjourn because he knows he was wrong. Stephen when he lets his son to go through the bank statement that doesn't exist. Yo! Why is Zungu still working and party with Ngabis? It will never make sense, son. 55 years after Zungu gave statement, but policemen not reported the case when Nifok defense must wake up. He wants money that they are doing something with witnesses who are coming to testify because they have a list of where? I'm scared to talk about that, but you're onto something. Balo, you and General C. Ooh! Zungustan makes sense. Does Baloy upstairs right in his mind? Baloy I don't know why that one is laughing. It's not clear. Let's call them, email them, and tag them as well, man. CD, those submissions that just came out of nowhere really has Baloy finished? No. Also, want Muzi to call Rata out tomorrow. You will see how he's going to respond. We really see a circus. Yeah. Yeah. We use uthi Maya is a rubbish judge matters those two. So Kanti, how far with Zungu senior information no longer mentioned? Monde Kwama, Rata must be removed and 3 judges must be appointed to read the records and come back and continue with the trial. Hona molo inyana otla tsware sang balwe stroke hamara. Hi, no man. Judge team will be the best. The accused have to instruct their lawyers to apply for recusal. It may not be de novo. They will have to continue where they ended. He will have to start the entire case. Exactly my question. Then Minister didn't get to object. The defense were supposed to support him. What will they be arguing on without him? It's frustrating, that old man. I'm sick and tired to see him. Should happen tomorrow with Muzi and Mnisi. Greetings to you too. Hi Dan. Hi Sipo. Washena Mamukhaleje. Who knows he was wrong? Hi Mujuri. Greetings to you all. All right, I read all your comments at least. Shabaloi was surprised when Muzi asked him, which one are you talking about? Because I have lots of pairs of this shoe. He is trying by all means to place music. That was in Johannesburg in 2014. Fiona, I just came home from work. Seems like Rata was at it again today. We'll catch up later. All right. Please also go to look for Ghost Lady on TikTok to catch up. Between 7 and 8 o'clock, there is a catch-up session that we do there on TikTok Live. Ghost Lady. The profile picture is someone who's wearing an older lady that is wearing something black and white. Check that out. Mazuzu ngobeni uyindoda yabafelokazi esimkhonzayo. Le case isezandleni zakhe manje is foreign for Frederick Sibe. Yazi Mazuzu, I believe what you're saying. I believe the case is being handled by God himself, because tell me, why is Baloi doing all of this and getting exposed every day? Every day. Every day. Hey, where is Jabsis Noni? He's around. He's okay. He's around. He's busy with his other work now. Anyway, guys, I'll see you tomorrow. Please do watch my videos. I've posted enough videos for you today to watch, to talk about a lot of things. Kindly go and watch them. Like, share, comment. Please comment on the videos. Don't forget to also like. Thank you so much. I'll see you on our next videos and live tomorrow morning. Bye-bye. Love you.